Hey guys, I'm excited to show you this Brother PE545. So this is an embroidery machine. If you are looking to get into embroidery, if you're just starting out, this may be the right machine for you. I'm going to show you exactly what comes in the box, how to get things set up, as well as show you some step-by-step demos of how this thing actually works. Now, if you are coming from a sewing background, a lot of this will be very familiar to you. The one thing that may be new is that there is a start and stop button. So you just press that button to start, and then you can press it again to stop. If you press that button here, that's how you're going to choose where the needle ends up, whether it's going to be within the fabric or above. You can also essentially use it as an automatic up and down for the needle if you press it twice in a row. All right, and right next to that is a thread cutter. So you can actually set this thing up to automatically cut the thread when you press the stop button, but if that is off, you can just use this button to do so. Coming around to the side, you've got your hand precision wheel. This is also where you're going to be able to plug in your USB to import designs, and that's where the on and off switch is as well. The top portion is going to be very similar to any sewing machine. You've got your bobbin loader here. This is where you place your spool of thread. It's even got a handy handle right behind that to carry this thing around. You've got your thread tension dial here. There's also an automatic needle threader here. Makes it nice and easy. And then you have a thread cutter here as well. All right, but let's take a look now at how to actually operate this thing using the LED operation screen over here. All right, so once you turn on the machine, this is what you're going to be greeted with. So right now it is in the embroidery mode, so we'll get to that real quick. But let's talk about this first row first of buttons. Basically, these are going to be your navigation buttons. So this button right here is going to take you back to whatever page you were on before. So for example, if we go ahead and click into settings and then press that back button, it'll take you right back to the embroidery menu. Now these two arrows here are going to be used for when there are multiple pages on the screen. So for example, if we go back again into the settings, you'll see if there are multiple pages at the top right corner, and then you can go ahead and scroll on through. All right, that button right there is basically just a safety button. So when you press that, it's basically going to lock down the machine. You won't be able to do anything else, and that's going to help make it safe for you to change the needle, the presser foot, and whatnot over there. Once you're done, you just press this again and you can operate the machine as normal. As mentioned, this would be the settings button. So you're going to have 10 pages of settings that you can adjust. All right, but let's take a deep dive into the embroidery mode. All right, so you're going to have several choices here, whether you're looking to embroider some graphics, so you would choose either of the top two options, or if you're needing to work with letters, you can do that right here as well. And then this one here is for shapes. So here's just an example of what some of the designs look like to give you an idea of what comes with the machine. This one will be for the shapes, so you can choose, let's say, circle, and then you have several choices for the circle. All right, but let's take a look at how you can manipulate the text. So you can actually choose single letters designed to be fancy like these here. But if you're looking to write out text, you can choose this option right here. So that you would choose your font here first. So let's just go with the basic one here. And now you can go ahead and type in what you're wanting to type in. So for our first example, I'm going to use the word test. All right, so we would just click set, but you do have the choice, by the way, to choose numbers as well as special characters. But I'll go ahead and choose that for now. And then you can further manipulate the letters using these options here. So you can see there, you can move it. You can resize things, so I want this bigger for sure. Again, you can just hold down and it'll make it bigger like that. It'll also make it shorter or taller or thinner and wider using these. You can rotate it, so I do want to rotate it to the left for our example. Press OK. Here's where you would choose the color. So for now, we're just going to stick with one color, so we can just press OK on that. And then if you click on font edit, you can do cool things like making them multicolor. If you click on array, you can actually curve the letters. You can do some really fun stuff. So I'm just going to go with that. This button here will stretch them out or crowd them in. So I'm going to go ahead and just stretch mine out there. And then this will allow you to make certain letters bigger or smaller. So right now it's on the T, and then you can make that larger or smaller compared to the others. But I'm happy with what we have there. So we can go ahead and use this as our first example. If you're ready, you would just click embroider and then the start and stop button over there. But before we do any of that, let me show you how to get things set up. All right, with our machine threaded, let's talk a bit about the basics of embroidery, just in case you are brand new to it. Now you may be wondering what these are for. So this essentially is what's going to keep the fabric in place and keep it taut. You would stick the fabric on the lower frame, and then you would place the inner frame right on top of that, right? and that'll hold it in place. Of course, you want it to keep it taut, so you just go ahead and pull on the sides at the corners and then tighten everything together. So that's exactly what I did here with our denim example and the word test. And as you can see here, it turned out really well. All right, so now I'm gonna show you the app because there's so many more designs that you can access from there. We're actually gonna create our own design, and I'll show you how to transfer it over here, and then we'll put that design on the hoodie. All right, so this is the home screen of the app, and at the very bottom there, you'll see kind of the main categories. Home is basically where you're gonna be able to choose already made designs. So at the top, of course, you will see a search button. You can search for various categories like those listed right there. You can even filter using that filter button to the right. So if you only want Disney or if you only want free stuff, you can do that. You can filter by machine type as well, which is really handy. Below that, it'll be categorized into the various machines that you might be using, as well as some project ideas and educational videos there as well. So fairly easy to navigate. And so here's just kind of a quick look at some of the designs that you can take a look at. But if you have an idea of your own, that's where you would use the new button down at the bottom middle. So let's click into that. Font decorator at the top, that's where you can take a letter and basically make it fancy. So let's say you choose a character, we'll just stick with A. Choose a motif or a theme. So we'll choose the plant theme. So we'll click generate to kind of combine those two ideas. All right, there you go. And then at the bottom, you can change the style even further, as well as change the colors. All right, so that was font decorator. Below design editor is called drawing tools. And this is where, just like it says, you can actually draw your own design. Similar to the paint program, you can do things like change the thickness and the width of your lines. The image to embroidery feature, you can take those photos from your photo albums. And once you choose your photo, you can recrop it like I'm doing here. Click import, hit preview, and there you go. So you can take your own photos and create designs out of those, which is really, really impressive. All right, but I'm gonna go ahead and use design editor to create our design for our hoodie. And then I'm gonna choose seasons because I'm looking for like a maple leaf, and perfect right there, front and center at the top. So we'll go ahead and click maple leaf. So I'm gonna make this bigger because I wanna take up as much of the 4x4 as we can. And then I'll add some text. So let's just choose some random letters here. All right, and now we have those letters there. We can even blow that up as well. And then I'm gonna change the font to make it nice and fancy. Allura looks good. I'm gonna make it a little bigger again, and then we can transform it. So we have these various options of kind of manipulating the image. Same as before, I'll go ahead and just choose this. You can even change the amount of the curve, which is pretty cool. All right, now we have our design. So if we're happy with that, we'll click save at the top right. We'll give it a name. Now we click done, and then this will take us right automatically to the transfer page. So we'll click transfer down here, click OK. And then we can go ahead and go to our machine now. All right, guys, so as per the instructions from the app, we just had to press this button and then this one here. All right, perfect. And just after a couple seconds, you'll see that the design has now popped up there. Go ahead and click into it, click set, and it's just like the menu that we were looking at before. So we're happy with what that looks like. We'll just click on edit and then we can click on embroidery and we're good to go. All right, guys, so as you may guess, once it's done with each color, it's just gonna stop, and that's gonna allow you to change to the next thread color. All right, next color is in. Let's keep going. That's 95% of the leaf there. All we have left is the outline and the lettering. So time for the last color change, and then we'll finish this project out. Boom, you've got something that looks like you would have paid for or found in a store. Just look at the quality of that. Just super professional. All right, guys, so I hope that helps give you an idea of just how easy this thing is to use and quite frankly, how fun it is to create things and place them on your pieces of clothing. So hopefully that helps you decide whether this machine is right for you today, but for beginner and intermediate embroidery, you really can't go wrong. So definitely check it out.